enough faith, the only thing you'll know is that everything is going to work out. The only thing you need to know is that everything is going to work out. You know? And you know what's crazy? It's like, it's almost like, this is what it seems like. Check me out, right? This is what it seems like. It seems like the more you go on your path, the more they try to challenge you off your path. The more you get on your path, the more that these negative energies try to take you off your path. Are y'all hearing me? The more you go on your path, the more the negative energy tries to take you off your path, right? And to be fair, I like to talk about change. I like to talk about change because this month is about change. Can everybody comment the word change for me? This month is about change. This month is about change. But you know why people don't like change? Because they fear the unknown. People don't like change because they fear the unknown. But my question is how can you be afraid of something that you've been asking for? How can you be afraid of something that you're asking for? In order for change to happen, you have to be willing to jump from what you don't like and have faith that you're going to land where you do like. Are y'all hearing me? In order for you to, listen, change requires you to jump and have faith that you're going to land where you want to land. But the problem is that some of y'all are not ready to jump because of your own belief. You give more attention to everything that can go wrong instead of everything that can go right. You give your attention to everything that can go wrong instead of everything that can go right. Attention. Attention is a currency. Attention is very important. Why is attention very important? Because your attention is where your energy flows. Where attention flows, energy goes. Where attention flows, energy goes. You say, wow, you always say what I need to hear. You know what? Let's go back to that because I like that. I like that. He said he's about to move. Listen to me now. Listen to me now. Y'all run up the likes. He said he's about to move, but he doesn't want to be alone. You see, this is a perfect example. I'm glad you talked about this. This is a perfect example of sometimes what you're asking for can sometimes be bittersweet. What you are asking for can sometimes be bittersweet because guess what? Walking into something new means that something has to leave. In order for you to have what you want, you have to be willing to sacrifice something. Oh, so in order for you to move into that new home that you've been looking for, in order for you to have that new job that you've been wanting, in order for you to live that new life that you have to live, it's very uncomfortable to stop doing what you used to do. It's very uncomfortable to stop doing what you used to do. But what if I told you that is the only challenge right there? What if I told you that was the only challenge right there? Hold on, TikTok. I'm going to start this live over. Hold on. Listen, y'all. I'm going to start this TikTok live over, all right? Sometimes you got to finagle TikTok a little bit sometimes. What's up? What's up? What's up? Excuse me. I had to start it over, man. I feel like I had to start fresh. I feel like I had to start fresh. You feel me? I feel like I had to start fresh. I felt like I had to start fresh. I feel like I had to start this live fresh. I felt like I had to start this live fresh. So what's good, everybody? I started this live yet again, because sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to start the live over sometimes. What we was talking about. We were talking about, first of all, understanding that let's write it down. Let's draw it. Let's draw it, okay? Let's draw it. This is your comfort zone. Okay? This is your comfort zone. This is your comfort zone. You have to be willing to operate a little bit outside of it to have that success. You have to be willing to operate outside of your comfort zone to have success. Because guess what? Going to a new city is uncomfortable because you've never been there. Going to a new place is uncomfortable, but guess what? It's what you wanted. But guess what? It's a little bit outside because you never experienced it before. But how can you be afraid of the unknown when what you want, you've never experienced it before? And guess what? That feeling is unknown. What you're asking for is in the unknown. What if I told you that you've been running away from your... See, now y'all about to just have me channel. Hold on, let me go get... Hold on, I gotta go get my see, listen, I could just fit... You know what? I'm gonna just go. You see, a lot of y'all are afraid of what it is that you're asking for. How are you afraid of your own manifestation? How are you afraid of your own success? How are you afraid of what it is that you're asking for? You're afraid of what it is that you're asking for. You want to travel, but you're afraid. You want to become successful, but you're afraid. You're afraid of how people going to see you. You're afraid of shining. You're afraid of being big. You're afraid of traveling the world by yourself. You're afraid of all the things that you're asking for. You're afraid to be loved. You're afraid. All these different things that you could tell me that you're afraid of. But the problem is that you got to understand that you have to overcome that uncomfortability to have what you're asking for. You telling me, oh, I want to start this, but I don't know if it's gonna. Why is it that when we talk about what you're supposed to do, the first thing that you mentioned to me is you don't know if it's gonna work. You start mentioning to me all the negatives. All the negatives. You start mentioning to me all the negatives of why it's not going to work, why it shouldn't work, all these different things. But what if I told you that as much power as telling me why it's not going to work, you telling me why it's going to work actually has more power. It actually has more power. Y'all got to stop falling for the games of this video game. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, this is a video game. I keep trying to tell y'all this is a video game and you got to stop falling for the games that they play. You got to stop playing. You got to stop falling for the games that they play because guess what? The game that they want to play with you is they want you to feel like you have no chance. They want you to feel like you have no opportunity for success. They want you to feel like it's not going to happen. They want you to feel like it's hard to accomplish. They want you to feel like, oh, it's the hardest thing in the world. That's what they want you to feel. They want you to feel like that. But you got to stop entertaining what could go wrong. You have to stop entertaining what could go wrong. Because the more you entertain what could go wrong, the more you're going to experience what could go wrong. That boy muted him so fast. You know what I mean? Sometimes we face challenges because the universe just want to see, are you going to get up? Sometimes we face challenges because the universe just wants to see, are you going to be persistent? Sometimes we face challenges because the universe wants to see, like, do you really care about this? Do you really love this? Do you really feel for this? Like, is this really what you want, or are you just saying it? Because, you know, there's a lot of people manifesting the same thing as you. But don't think that, oh, I'm in competition. Remember, this is an infinite world. You see, the first lie that they told you was to make you think that, guess what? The first illusion that they told you was that this world is of lack, that these people don't have this, these people don't have this, and there's a lack of resources, there's a lack of abundance. That's an illusion. That's an illusion to keep you programmed in fear. So they make you feel like there's not enough. They make you feel like, oh, you're not going, there's not enough for everybody. They make you feel like there's not enough abundance, there's not enough love, there's not enough money for everybody, there's not enough. All they do is feed you that there is not enough. Also wanted to let you know we added some more wire wraps onto the website. So if you've been looking for more necklaces, we added more wire wraps onto the website. We added more wire wraps onto the website. So y'all go ahead, click the link in the bio, click Crystal Shop, and go get y'all some necklaces. We even added some pyrite, baby. We even added some pyrite. You know what I'm saying? But awesome, would definitely purchase. So, you know, we added carnelian. But I just think it's best that, for my people here, I just think it's best that we take some time more to ourselves. States, I get so triggered when I see someone. States, I get so triggered when I see someone with the manifestation I wanted, and I needed to hear that. So the reason why you're getting triggered is because. So now let's work this. Let's take this backwards, okay? So the reason why you're getting triggered with somebody who has your manifestation is because you feel like you don't have it. If you're getting triggered by people who have what you have, remember, change the wording, all right? If you're getting triggered by people who have what you have, it's because you're thinking that you don't have. So you're thinking in a peas in a pot mentality when that's not the case. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody. This is an infinite, abundant universe. Period. Don't let these news stations, don't let these articles, don't let them program your reality. Because truth be told, if you were not, let's talk about this, right? If you were not aware of the news and you lived at an island and you didn't have your phone to look at the news, you wouldn't even think about, oh my God, there's a recession. Oh my God, there's this, there's a this, there. I thought about this today. I was like, yo, if I didn't even have my phone, they couldn't even tell me that the world is in lack. They wouldn't be able to even infiltrate my reality, my universe, my world, my inner matrix with that type of information if I didn't even see the news. So some of y'all don't even realize that the only reason why your inner reality, your inner matrix is being affected is because you keep allowing their negatives, their narratives inside your life. You're allowing their negative narrative into your life. Well, honestly, you don't have to accept that. Let me tell y'all a story, okay? I was once very depressed. In 2018, 2017, 2016, I was going through depression. And the only thing that kept me going was studying the ability to think positive. Because guess what? Let me tell you something. When you're caught up in a negative life, you have no choice but to look for something. You're like, yo, I need something. I can't take this no more. You're like, I don't like this life. I can't take this. You know what I did? I started studying the laws of the universe. I started studying the law of attraction. I started studying the law of magnetism. I started studying the laws of the universe, the law of karma, the law of balance, the law of reciprocity. I just started studying it. You know what I mean? It's so weird. TikTok has been like a little weird lately. I don't like it. Like, whatever. I ain't gonna entertain it. I'm trying out, as of right now, y'all, like, I'm trying so many different times to get on live to see when most of my people are live. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have to, like, figure out what time again. Like, it's like they always change the times. It's ridiculous. It's like I have to figure out what time my people are on again and stuff like that. I know what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna come on later tonight. I think I'm gonna come on at 8. I think I'm gonna come on at 8. I noticed I thought you were gonna be live. Nah, like, because when I go live early, it's like all my people are not there. So I'm thinking maybe I have to go live after 8. We'll try that. We'll see that. We'll see what happens after 8. Because this is so weird.